Hey guys and gals, welcome to another mod review. Today we're actually going to look at a couple of interface HUDs that I came across today. One of them's an actually older one, but it's an updated one, and it's actually, if you guys are familiar with the Animal HUD version 1.1 on the official site, this is actually a slightly updated version of it. It's called the Animal Water HUD, and you just pretty much bring it up the same way as you do the Animal HUD. It's pretty much the same thing, but this one actually gives you a breakdown of animals' water needs. As you can see there, the chickens are going to show up having the water and wheat in the interface, and the sheep's going to have the water, and of course the cows. This is called Animal HUD version 1.3. I think I found it today going through LS Mods 2015, just searching by looking for actually water pumps, and came across that. I'll definitely put the link down in the description for you guys to check it out. The only thing I noticed it doesn't have in there is, like, if you're using a modded map that has the pig fattening, beef fattening, and the chicken fattening, that's not in there yet, but it's much better than version 1.1. Definitely, it actually shows you the water mod now, so it's really nice. There's also a config file. Once you throw it in the your mods folder and run it, it's going to throw a config file in that mod folder, and you can actually go in there. If you don't want to use the water mod for some reason, that you're on the stock map that doesn't have the water mod integrated, you can actually turn that off in there, and you can actually config some of the warnings, because I believe it'll give you a warning, like flash in red if something's drastically low from your animals, like water or some straw. So that's pretty nice. So definitely check that one out if you guys are playing a lot of modded maps and it has the water mod. Alrighty, let's turn this off. And the other one we got here is called VG PDA. Found that one off of FS-UK, and like always, I'll put the link down in the description. And this one actually replaces the standard 15 interface with a PDA looking one, like from back in FS13. You bring this one up just like you did your normal one. You just hit the I button and it brings it up, and you still have your old one. You just hit Shift I and it'll bring it up too. So you still got both features of that, because you definitely need to use this to reset your vehicles and look at your crops. But all you have to do is bring up I, and to switch to the next pages you just hit the bracket keys on your keyboard, and you can navigate through here, and it pretty much gives you all the information like it did back in FS13 PDA, but it's got a lot of useful information through here. And the one thing that I really like about this, and that's why I'm on this map here to show you, since the some of these modded maps will have these heaps, storage heap for different fill types, and like this one doesn't have any digital readout of how much you got stored in here, so it's really hard to find out how much grass or mixed rations or hay you got in here, because there's no digital readout. And the standard interface does not really give you any information on how much straw and hay you got. As you can tell there, it gives you everything else but that, and you can scroll through here and there's absolutely nothing, as you can tell. But this interface actually does, if you go this PDA, if you bracket over, as you can see there, it shows you how much grass you got stored. It'll show you straw, and actually it shows you total mixed rations. And you can actually go to the next page by pressing the plus and minus on your keyboard, the ones that are next to your backspace. So as you can see, it goes wood chips. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I think the only thing it doesn't show on there that I noticed is the Apple mod stuff, but honestly, Shift I and you can get that information here. So it's pretty useful, I say. And then you can keep tabbing through, see all the sell points, and it stays up when you're actually say you're on a tractor, just like in 13. You're traveling around and you want to see something really quick from the PDA. Tap down some more. Financials. It gives you your animals here. It actually shows you how much you can fill them and how much they have right now. As you can see, the water level, I only have like 16 liters in there, and it takes about 1,800 liters. So that's really nice, because the stock game right now does not show you the maximum capacity. It just shows you how much you got in there right now. So you really don't have any information of how much it actually holds. And the water mod does not have that either, the animal water mod. So that's pretty useful. And you can just go through here, see the cows, chickens, and all your animals. And there's actually another mod that goes with this, a companion mod. It's I'll put the link down in the description too. It's the VGA PDA. It's for your fattening animal mods. So if you have a mod like this that has a chicken fattening, or I'm sorry, a pig fattening like this map does, you just scroll through and it shows you right there your pigs. It shows you the slaughter weight, and it gives you pretty good information there. So it's pretty compatible with the fattening mod, animal fattening mods that you use in your map. And I believe it shows you water too in here. Yeah, your animals, it shows your water level, so it's pretty nice. And it also gives you color information. In the red there, it's showing that it's pretty bad, it's pretty low. Orange or yellow, it's definitely needs to pay some attention to it. So it's definitely a pretty nice mod to check out. The only downside is the graphics on the PDA is a little two-dimensional, but as far as the information you get from it, it's pretty nice. Get a lot of info out of it. So it looks like it functions pretty well. I'm definitely going to keep it in my game, just because I can have the extra information to see how much straw and whatnot I have stored in here. That's the only downside of me playing in this map. It doesn't have any information for me, but it definitely gives it to me, and that's really nice. So I'm gonna definitely do that. For all I know, if we start storing apples and other fruits from that tree, it might show up in here, but right now it does not. And you can tap through here through the weather throughout the week, and right there in the weather forecast and news, it actually show you vehicle sales, and right there is their vehicle sale going on right now, the Robot 250 double wheel. So that's pretty nice. And to turn off, you just hit I like normal. And like I said, if you want to bring up the old one, Shift I. So it's really nice. And he made the mod definitely configurable. You can go in the XML and change the key bindings if you want, if there's any conflicts if you're having with any other mod. So definitely check that out, guys. It's a pretty nice mod. So alright guys, that's it for the mod showcasing of the interface mods, the VG PDA mod, and the animal Water Hud. So alrighty guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Like always, bye bye.